Welcome to the Chaotic Good. I'm your host Anthony, and welcome to another episode of Modern Madness. Cardi B says she's not a feminist anymore. Let's get into it.
I got a message for y'all from Cardi.
All right, so this is what I believe in, right? Like it's like if you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like it's like you cannot just be a bitch that is like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
What are you contributing? Like it's like, all right, like you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house. So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
What?
I feel like it's very controversial when like be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right, so if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business?
She has a point, because many modern women these days, they want material things. They want the latest bag, latest shoes, latest clothes, the finest cars and everything. And when you run yourself ragged trying to pay for everything and try to buy everything her little heart desires, there is little that you can put into finances, or little that is left to put into investment or put into buying a house or renovating the current house or expanding the current house. There is little room for advancement when you're constantly having to spend money on the whims of your wife or your girlfriend, because there isn't that support. So I think what she's saying now is, if y'all are making the same money, you should be able to pull your resources together in order to achieve something as a couple, instead of constantly having to drain that man, instead of constantly having to take from him. She should be adding to him. Because let's face it, 50-50 is necessary in this economy.
Because he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm
work
saying?
together.
Like it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your mom and dad used to work every single day, so your mom could save her money and buy purses, and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. It's either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like,
True, that was the situation. Is either the father was the only one working and the mother was being the homemaker, or it was a situation where both people had to work and they contributed equally to achieve goals as a couple. Whether they want to buy a new house, or they want to be able to move out of the state, or if they want to be able to open a business or something, so that there is some income coming in otherwise from a job. They were partners in that era. They were trying to build each other up. I'm not seeing a lot of that these days.
y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
shit
It
was all
was
together.
like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the.
What the fuck?
Let's run it back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like sometimes it's like y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Y'all not living there.
Y'all be talking about my money is my money and his money is my money. Shit.
I mean, my money is my money, his money is my money, but like my money is my money, like my money is my money and his money is his money. But it's like, but you know, like it's like we both spend money on each other and everything. And it's like if we want to go and everything, it's like, all right, like if we're gonna buy a house, like let's go half and half. And it's like if we're gonna
But
buy,
it's not a one-way street.
it's not a one-way street. Like it's like if we're gonna buy like a crazy expensive furniture, it's like, all right, you buy the couch and I buy the dining room set. Like it's like it's a both thing. Like
Right.
it's a both thing. Because then when you leave, like, bitch, you really leave for nothing. Because you was like a bitch, hey, but he has to pay all the bills. Well, you're divorced and you don't got no house, no nothing. You don't got shit. You got shit. You don't even got a couch, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even got a couch. That's my thought. I'm really old school. I'm old school.
I'm old school too.
This is a solid thought coming from Cardi B, because if y'all didn't know, she was one of them propagating the feminist movement. She was one of them propagating this city girl. I don't need no man. I don't cook. I don't clean. All of the messaging that's going on. It's kind of her fault why it is this way. I mean, she didn't start this, but she helped it along. And now she's coming with a different message. I'm not sure if she did a 180. I'm not sure if she changed her viewpoint on life. I'm not sure if she came back to her viewpoint on life because some people do is that they are of this mentality, but what they want to do is use a different view, sell a different message, and make the money, and then they can revert to their original ways. It could be that she was off this view from the get go, but it's like, what will sell in the music industry? I need to come up with a different message. I need to be able to reach all these ears. Okay, city girl. And then she just do what she has to do, and then she makes her money, and then she goes back to her traditional mindset. It could be that. It could be that she's changing. And this could be something that she's using to promote a new album or a new song. Let's be honest, people do that.
He ain't lying.
But I just want to focus on the message, and the message is good. Anyways, guys, I'm curious to hear what you think. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for more content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.